We're just over 12 hours, believe it or not, 12 hours away from an important milestone in the 2020 election cycle. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday morning. Hope you're having a great day so far. I'm Joe Gum.
And I'm Lindsay Littman. Vice President Mike Pence and Vice Presidential nominee Kamala Harris set to face off tonight in Salt Lake City. The 25 News reporter ELISA Navarro joins us live from outside the McLennan County Elections Office with the preview. Good morning, ELISA.
Good morning, Joe, Lindsay. It's hard to overstate how important tonight's debate will be. It marks the first time voters will hear from both the Republican and Democratic VP candidates. They'll be sharing the stage, discussing a lot of topics that many people want to hear about. Tonight's debate at the University of Utah in Salt Lake City will look much different than vice presidential debates in years past. Two plexiglass barriers will be separating the candidates, who will be placed 12 feet apart. These countermeasures against COVID-19 come as President Trump and more members of the White House staff tested positive for COVID-19. Vice President Pence, however, has and continues to test negative. Tonight's debate will be moderated by Susan Page of USA Today and will consist of 9 segments running about 10 minutes each. Each candidate will have 2 minutes to respond to the moderator's opening question. Then the moderator will use the remaining time to foster a deeper discussion. 25 News spoke with Patrick FLAVIN, Associate Professor of Political Science at Baylor University. He says the candidates' differences with their running mates should provide an interesting contrast for voters who were left disappointed by the first presidential debate.
By most accounts, there's less than 10% of people who haven't made up their minds yet. But that being said, there still are undecided voters. And so particularly for the Trump-Pence campaign, who in polling data are behind, sometimes significantly behind the Biden campaign, trying to draw in those undecided voters.
Still, he says most voters have already made up their minds about who they're voting for, so swaying voters to switch sides might prove difficult. A lot of eyes will for sure be on this debate tonight. Now, the coverage kicks off right here on 25 ABC at 7 p.m. with a 2020 special. The debate itself will be at 8 p.m. Live in Waco, ELISA Navarro, 25 News.